Welcome back to another episode with the Omni Garage boys. We're real detailers. This is a car that's coming for an interior, exterior. We've done a really deep interior clean. We've used Biobond minis in our steamer. That was a video you guys would have seen last week. So if you want to know how we cleaned the surfaces and subsurfaces and removed odor from those surfaces, go back, check out that video. That will show you how we've brought the level of standard up in our shop here. So
can I just interrupt you and just say, you know, are you wearing the light like that intentionally?
I'm wearing it a little bit.
Well, you look a bit like 50 Cent.
Yo, what up, dog?
Like
what up, dog? What up, dog? Do you want me to straighten it, dog?
A little bit. It's bugging me a little bit. Oh, gosh.
Do you want light on, dog?
Well, nah, yeah, light on. Light on's good.
Welcome.
Good. Okay, right. Show us what we're working with here.
So, I am going to clean this seat here. I'm going to use the Yum Interior Cleaner, the Wake Eater Scrub Towel, and I'm just going to give this a bit of a deep scrub, clean up any of the dirt and grime and grease and oil off the seat, and then I'm going to protect it using the DIY Detail Interior Ceramic Protection here. This product is very easy to use. All the work in applying this is cleaning the seat up. The hardest part of the job is making sure this seat is nice and clean. Spritz a couple of spritzes on this, let it set, let it sort of soak into the leather here. You could put this on carpets, you could put this on vinyl, you could put this on plastics, you could put this on the whole interior of your car other than the glass. I think that's what's written on the bottle here.
Yeah, that would make sense. And I know a little of this goes a very, very long way as well.
So avoid spraying on the headliner or oversaturating the surfaces. The product is safe on leather, vinyl and fabrics. And the whole idea of this is to basically seal the surface to increase surface tension, creating a surface with increased stain resistance and less wear and tear. So the customer of this car has got a dog. The dog loves to go from boot to back seat to front seat and is climbing everywhere. So we have removed all the dog related stuff, the fur, the slobber, all that sort of stuff. And now the customers asked us to protect the seats for them. We're not putting this on the carpet or the plastics, just on the leather protection there or on the seats there to protect it. And so that's what we will do. I'll give this a bit of a scrub because Glenn's wanted me to be quick on this one.
Oh, we're on a time frame today, but we thought this is probably a perfect opportunity to continue the series and show you guys how we do our interior details nowadays.
So this is the Wake Eater Towel by the House of Rags. We do have sort of that darker, we've got that darker green is sort of like a scrub pattern, so you can do a little bit of scrubbing, and then there's the microfiber weave on the inside. You flip it over for, to level off or remove any of the excess product.
Quite a coarse towel on that side, and I think it's perfect for cleaning seats. Like if we actually come inside the car here before you start scrubbing, so this seat hasn't been cleaned yet, we have vacuumed it, but you can still see we're going to need to do a bit of scrubbing in that area. You can see some of the stuff that's stuck in kind of the cracks that the vacuum didn't dislodge, and you've got just your general oils. I mean, if we kind of come up on the seat here, you can see a little bit shiny.
And I've already cleaned all the surrounding plastics and stuff like that, so I've sprayed it onto my microfiber towel. You could get the DIY Detail version of this towel. I think Ivan sort of created this, it's a blue one. I'm pairing this up with the Yum Interior Detailer. This is just a very light clean. This has got a nice eucalyptus scent. Probably one of the better smelling interior cleaners on the market.
One of the more unique ones because it's not citrusy. And so, I mean, Glenn's just going to go and do a deep clean on the seat here. And not forgetting on the seat, Glenn, you come all the way around the side there. I can see that bolster's got a bit of stuff on it. So preparation is the key. It's just like ceramic coating a car. The work is not in the coating, the work is in the preparation, making sure you've got the seats clean, oil-free, ready to accept the coating. Coating's the easy bit.
Flip the towel over, you can see I've done all the other seats with this, but we've got a nice clean side. And then I can just buff away the residual amount of that interior cleaner. You want this dry, I would guess, before you put on the coating.
Yeah, it's much like a car. You're not going to coat a wet car that's still dripping, you're going to dry it and prepare it. So you want to do a really thorough job here to make sure that you remove any of the product that you've got on the surface. We're lucky that that Yum Interior flashes away quite nicely as well.
That leather seat is all nice and clean now. A few spritzes. Ivan will not want you to put too much product on it. He's actually said it at the bottom here. Avoid spraying on the headliner or avoid oversaturating the surfaces. So let's not oversaturate it.
I still think Ivan's going to tell you
Ivan's
too
going to
much.
go, Glenn, there's too much product. But let's see what happens. And then I think it says just a few spritzes on there, and then it says just let it dwell. Spray directly onto the surface, allowing the product to dry, and wipe away any residual product. So we're just going to relax now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll show you kind of what it's doing here. Not doing an awful lot right now, but you can see, like if we kind of move this light across it, you'll see that the surface looks wet, as it should be. You've done about, what, 6 spritzes on there? 7 spritzes? This is probably the area you want to be careful of.
I don't want to
Runs
get
that
it to
you
run
with
on the
So
headliner there. So
Ivan will definitely tell you you've gone too heavy on that area, but that's all right. We can mop a bit of that up. It's not removing it. That's just kind of half leveling it out.
And if you go over to that seat's all done, dry, residuals removed. So it gives you this, it doesn't really change the look of the leather. It gives you that nice matte look. It doesn't add a sheen, it doesn't add a gloss, it doesn't make it look funky or anything like that. It just looks like nice clean leather and with a degree of protection on there. As to the longevity and how much this is going to last on the leather, I would say this sort of half and back section of the car doesn't really get used. It's only the sort of driver's seat. So the driver's seat's going to wear quicker than all the other seats, right? I would like to hope that, you know, maybe a year, 6 to 12 months, something like that. But if you're frequent in and out and you're maybe heavier and you've got more pressure on the seat and you've got sort of jeans and you're in and out all the time, you love to shuffle around, the more wear you have, the less of the longevity that you're going to get.
Listen, this is going to help with stuff like dye transfer as well. So, I mean, on a black interior, I mean, yep, you're probably going to get some benefits. Where you're really going to see benefits, if you've got a white interior or a cream interior or a tan interior, and you wear blue jeans with dyes in them, this is going to help you to mop that up much quicker and not get too much transfer on the seat. We'll make it.
And if you've got kids, if you've got pets, if you're someone who likes to eat McDonald's in the car, I mean, he's spilling coffee everywhere. We have a client of ours, he regularly loves an ice cream. Not so much in the wintertime, but he loves an ice cream. So having his seats coated for him is good, because when he spills his ice cream on the seat, we can clean it off really easily. So I think it's going to stop liquids or liquidy type food basically seeping into anything. So that's the whole hope here, and I think it's pretty good. I'm going to let this dry, I'm going to flash it away, and then I'm going to sprinkle some water on there and show you the hydrophobic properties we get, which is what we want when we've got liquids being spilt on the seat. You don't really want them to absorb, and you kind of want them to just sort of rub off or run off like you would with the beading of the paint when you put a ceramic coating on the outside. So I have let this sort of absorb into the leather for a decent period of time. You can see that it's wet in certain areas, so it's dry around here, dry here, a little bit of extra product there, a little bit up here. So I'm just going to wipe away the residual product.
And it actually leaves quite a nice matte finish to the seat. Matte's probably the wrong word. It probably looks more satin. I think if you have a look on this completed seat here, we're hitting this with some pretty harsh light right now, so that's why it probably has that kind of tinge in colour. If I take that light away, bring it back. So very, very simple levelling process. This doesn't take a huge amount of time, and one of the areas that you'll want to do in the interior as well is the armrest. So Glenn's already done that, but I mean, think about that as a high contact area, and then also think about the trim around this door area where you're leaning your arm all of the time as well. So definitely a couple of spots that you'll want to hit. Okay, so Glenn's going to do a little bit of a water test here. I mean, you can see it running.
God,
Spray is not great, is it?
not good at all.
But look at that. With that water running down the seat.
Having a bad time with the old sprayer.
Yeah. So if you have a look at that, you've got it running rather than adhering.
If I spilled a drink here or some coffee and I had that, look, it's not going to absorb into the leather.
And then if we show the wipe up on that as well, yeah, look, it's just sitting on the surface there. I tell you whose car this could be perfect for.
The old tradie behind us.
Yeah.
The old
If you're a
Debar.
tradie, you're shooting around in your vehicle from time to time,
What are you drinking there,
making
mate?
a mess. Like a Coca-Cola, you know?
Coke.
If you've got drinking a Coca-Cola in your vehicle and you spill it on the seat,
Shall we spill it in there?
oh, let's not. I don't think the customer would be very happy. But I mean, that's the perfect example, you know? Someone like Dave who likes a cheeseburger, likes a Coca-Cola. He doesn't like either of those things. He might be having a T-bone steak in there, you know, if he gets the steak juices on the seat. They'll wipe off nice and easy, so.
There you go. I'm going to get a dry microfiber towel.
Yep.
And
Mop
then
it up.
I will buff dry and we are good to go.
So we got the dry microfiber there. Glenn's just leveling that out. You can probably see in kind of the wing, that left-hand side. He's missed a spot.
Where have I missed?
Over there,
Perfect.
closer to you. Closer to you. Yeah, there we go. Easy wipe off.
And there
And
you
I
go.
mean-
You've got a nice clean seat. So, yep. I think this has done a really good job of basically protecting the leather seats. We could do it to the mats. We could do it to anything. But the DIY detail ceramic protection to the interior of your vehicle is definitely a product that I think you should use. Very super easy to use, not difficult. The hardest part is actually getting all the funk, all the dirt and grime, all the fingerprints, all the meat juices, everything off the seats is the hardest part. So once you've got a nice clean, Dave liked that one. So once you've got a nice clean seat, then it is super easy to apply this product. Go grab yourself some of this at the House of Rags and use the code OmniGarage. It'll save you 10% off at checkout. We are affiliated with the House of Rags. We get a little bit of a kickback from that, but no cost to you guys. That just helps us keep buying cool products and making great content for you guys to learn from. And hopefully this product will help elevate the level of your interior. And go back and watch last week's video because we made a Biobomb video about how we use it in the steam cleaner to really clean the interior before you apply this product. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.